What's up troops, it's Richard. Today we're going to be doing some Glasgow car spotting. So it's not my usual content, but I feel Glasgow doesn't get the respect it deserves for its car scene. We've got some sick cars here. It's not quite as good as London, as to be expected, but we do have some serious vehicles in Glasgow. So I'm about to go out and get a coffee, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to take my camera with me, look at some cars, show the people the quality of cars we have in Glasgow. First, what do we need to do? Let's just peep the i8 quickly. So this is my car. It's a chrome gold BMW i8. It's definitely not the coolest car in Glasgow, for sure, but it's probably one of the most wild coloured one. I haven't really seen any other chrome gold cars in Glasgow, but I'm sure we're going to find a lot better than this out there today. So let's go and have a look. So I'm here in Glasgow city centre just now, and been in the town 5 minutes. We've spotted a couple of nice cars behind me here in the car park, so I'm going to give you a wee look at them quickly. Now there's loads of nice cars in Glasgow, like I know where there's like a Maybach and all these different other cars, but they're in people's like front gardens, and I'm just like not cool with filming in people's houses. That's just like terrible. I would never do that. So we're only going to go for ones that are parked on the street today. There's a couple, if you're from Glasgow you probably know the places where the nice cars are, but we'll have a look at these couple. I think we've got a McLaren, we've got an Aston, and we've got one of the best regi plates probably in the whole of the UK. So we'll go and give that a wee look. Here we'll be nice and quick, just inside the car park. They've probably got security. So if we turn around, how do we turn this around again? Yeah. So we've got a lovely McLaren 720S. We've got the Aston Martin ODBS, I don't really know what that is, and we've got the Porsche Panamera, but I don't know if you can see that, right? Look at that plate, Mario. That is like one of the nicest plates you probably see in the whole of the UK. I imagine it's super expensive. I think there's like a rumour that goes about that said that the people that own those cars like bought the bottom of this car park. I'm not really sure if that is true, but the McLaren's super nice, a 19 plate. I think it's been there quite a while. Like I see it most days when I drive past here, and I've seen that regi plate before. I think that guy owns like loads of different variations of the plate Mario. But that one has to be the best, and you'd think that Balotelli or somebody like that would have loved to have bought that plate, but here it is in Glasgow. Got, in my opinion, one of the nicest cars around in front of me. Now, this is a really Marmite car, but for me, I think it's absolutely incredible. There's at least 6 or 7 of these in Glasgow. We do have a dealership just outside the city for this brand. So this is the lovely Bentley Bentayga, right? So looking at it, I don't think that's a Mulliner spec. I don't really think it's got any like crazy added extras, but this car is like 6 litre V8, produced like 600 odd horsepower. It's huge, right? Huge. It does 0 to 60 in like 4 seconds flat. It's a car I would definitely love to have in the near future. I truly love the Bentayga. For me, I probably take the chrome trim off. I know it's easy for me to say when I'm not sitting in one, but for me, I'd love like a fully black one. But those cars are serious bits of kit and have absolutely lovely interiors as well, and some serious tech in them too. So on the topic of Bentleys, literally just up the street I found another one. So I don't know what the 12 means on it. This car's got a 3-digit regi plate, real beautiful car, cracking spec. So I'm going to stick this out the window and have a wee look. So that is a Bentley Continental Gt. They're also a similar configuration to the Bentayga, that they have a 6 litre V8. Now one of my friends has one of these, and it is likened to, apparently when you put down the foot, it's like getting taken off in like a plane. You know when a plane first like kind of starts pulling, you can feel it taking off. That's apparently what this is like. But honestly, that regi plate alone is probably worth not far off £100,000. It's a really nice plate. But if I have any Bentley enthusiasts on here, let me know what. I don't know if you can see it on the front arts. There's like a 12 on that. I don't know if that's like a special model or something like that. I'm not really 100% clued up on Bentleys, so yeah, if any of you guys know that, let me know. So here we have an absolutely incredible lineup of cars in Glasgow. So literally around just this area, we've probably got millions of pounds worth of cars. Houses are beautiful as well, of course. Literally in front of me we've got like an SVR, there's a C63, there's an R8, there's something incredible. Excuse me mate, I'm making a video for my YouTube channel, do you mind if your car's in it? I'm just spotting some cars in Glasgow, is that okay? No, that's sound mate, that's sound. I just wanted to dash just because you were starting there, that's all good. So if we look here, we've got this absolutely lovely Range Rover SVR here, fantastic car. We've got, what is that, C63S? C63S, another beautiful car here. I'm asking the owner that's by me. I've got this R8 V10 Plus as well. I think I know who owns the R8 V10 Plus. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, 3 absolutely beautiful cars here just in the one area of Glasgow. Literally, you can hear that car, you can hear the SVR maybe, I think it is. Oh no, it's the C63. So we walk down here. Let me just flip the camera. We've got this nice, I think that's an Overfinch kit on that Range Rover there, which is pretty cool. And if we go down, I can see a nice grey Porsche already. It's got this nice grey Porsche Cayman S here. Sorry, Porsche Boxster. It's a fucking idiot. Which is an absolutely lovely car. That's actually what I tried to get before I bought my i8. I went to try and get a Porsche Boxster. I thought it'd be cool to have, you know, convertible and all that, but it just never happened. So we look here, we've got this really nice SQ8. There's actually an RSQ8 down here as well, if I remember right. So if I just flip this round, really nice SQ8 there. Now, the thing that's sad about this part of Glasgow just now is that there's like seriously some of the best cars parked here on a day-to-day basis. But see, because the weather is so nice, I think loads of the owners are out. So in this block, just beside where that SQ8 is, you've normally got a Mercedes AMG GTR, 2 of them, actually a black one and a grey one. You've got a really nice Tesla Model X. There's loads of nice cars that normally sit there, but I think that because of the nature of the good weather, loads of the owners will be out driving them, which is good. So it's by no means a supercar here, right? But this is one of the most underrated looking cars I think in the whole world, which is the BMW M2 with the competition pack. It's an absolutely fantastic car, super fast. I think the problem with the M Sport cars in Scotland, oh my god, my favourite car in Glasgow's here. Oh, I've just turned around and seen it. So the problem with the M Sport cars in Glasgow and in Scotland in general is that it rains quite a lot. Which is pretty rubbish when you've got a rear-wheel drive car that puts out so much power. You can struggle to drive them sometimes, but I think the M2 in terms of styling is one of the nicest cars you can get on the road, and you can get them pretty cheap just now as well. So as you can see here, we've got another beautiful Bentley Bentayga here in Glasgow. These are just stunning cars. Definitely I'd like to say next on the list for me, hopefully soon. And as you can see, just impeccable styling on these cars. They're so big and so fast. They definitely don't drive like supercars. Loads of people think that because they have so much power and they do the 0 to 60 so fast that they'll be a great car for handling. You need to remember it's still like a multi-ton car, and as much as it has all that power, it's really not going to shift like a sports car. Now we're just about to look at literally my favourite car in Glasgow. This car hasn't been here for months because of summer, of course, and when I say this is my favourite car in Glasgow, it's a toss-up between this and there's a nice black Cullinan black badge that drives about Glasgow. So this is a Rolls-Royce Phantom drop head. So, oh, and a very, very nice M4 going past as well. So we've got the Rolls-Royce Phantom drop head. So this car is just a ridiculous piece of kit. This was replaced with the Rolls-Royce Dawn, which is now Rolls-Royce's flagship convertible. This car is probably like an 08 or 09 plate. As you can see, there's like wood finishings in the back of the car. They actually designed this car, funnily enough, to look like a yacht. The steering wheel is very much like a yacht steering wheel, and it just has this insane level of presence on the road. I would have to say that this is definitely one of the nicest cars in Glasgow. In terms of rarity as well, you really don't see the Phantom drop head that often. Oh, it's all good, man. No, it's fine, don't worry about it. You don't see the Phantom drop head very often. It is definitely a statement vehicle, and I think this is probably the only one. Actually, no, there's one more in Glasgow, a red one. But I just, yeah, have a look at this again. If we look at it, 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. That two-tone, the size of the grille, the amount of presence this car has on the road is just incredible. The other cool thing to note is about Rolls-Royce wheels. The Rolls-Royce badge never actually spins. The hubcaps are weighted to make sure that the Rolls-Royce badge never turns upside down. You can always see it and read it perfectly. So a car here that in my opinion will never go out of fashion is the 911 Carrera 4S. What an absolutely incredible piece of engineering. This car's probably a good few years old now and it's still absolutely stunning. I think in terms of the money you can spend for the car that you get, that is definitely one of the most affordable and best cars you can get on the market just now for that kind of money. A really nice car here in Glasgow just before I leave this area is this orange Aston Martin. If you live in Glasgow you've probably seen this car before. Really beautiful. Someone I know just actually got a blue one and they're absolutely lovely cars. You know, I never really liked the Aston Martin personally for a long time. Or just the brand in general it seemed like quite an old man brand to me, but the last couple of years they've switched things up a lot and the facelift and the rear end on that car is absolutely beautiful. What are the chances of this? Pull into Starbucks, video's complete here and we've got a G63 down there. I will see if I can get a little bit better footage when they turn around to pick up the coffees. So I haven't quite mastered the zoom on this camera yet, but if we have a look, this is the slightly older G63 here, side exit exhaust and all that kind of stuff, and I actually really like it in that grey. I think some people maybe wouldn't be too keen on it. I think that's really nice. Unfortunately that must have been like the world's most boring Lambo owner in the Clyde Tunnel, wouldn't floor it. But hey ho, it's their car, maybe it's brand new, it's delivery mileage, need to bed it in, he doesn't want to rip it out yet, who knows. Thank you for watching this video. By the way, I'm telling you there's a lot more cars in Glasgow that we'll be able to see at some point soon, especially with it coming up to summer now. So glad got to see the Phantom Drophead, one of the nicest cars in the city in my opinion. Really beautiful car. So yeah, thank you for watching the video. If there's any cars in Glasgow that you know of that you want me to go and have a look at, let me know. I love looking at cars all the time. I actually got a message of someone saying there's a McLaren P1 in Glasgow. I've definitely not seen that, but if there is, I need to go and find it. So yeah, cheers again for watching and I'll catch up with you next week.